Immediately, I'm like, there's finally another dude that knows the over-under. He's figured out that it's different. It's not double under. You know, it's not that Marcelo was, you know, had like this incredible alien strength. He just figured out that first step is over-under. I went down on the mats. I'm like, who is this guy? This guy's awesome. And then he went to get Henzo. I'm like, there's no way he's gonna be Henzo. And then he got Henzo's back over-under. He was all over him. X-guard the hell out of him. I'm like, holy shit. This is the baddest motherfucker here. And then he was like me, Mark Lehner, and everybody. We didn't know who the hell he was. We're like, there's that little guy again. We're like, let's watch him. Then he went against Shaolin. Choked his ass out in 30 seconds. Yeah. We're like, holy shit. This guy's, and then he went against Mike Van Arsdale. Choked his ass out. I'm like, god damn. So, 2005, I figured, the cat's out of the bag. He has some DVDs out. Everybody, I mean, you gotta notice what the hell he was doing. In 2005, nobody adjusted. It was the weirdest thing. Everybody was losing. People weren't noticing what Marcelo Garcia was doing. He gets the back, it's 95% done. Everybody else gets the back, it's 10, 15%. It's like, what is he doing? You know? And not only did he develop and master that over-under control, but then his squeeze got out of control. And then he just rear naked, you know, he knows the power of the squeeze. So now he's just squeezing everybody's neck from, you know, because if you mastered the squeeze in one area, like an arm triangle or a darce or a rear naked choke, it's all squeezing, but you got to master it in all the different positions because you're using, it's different balance, different weight. Just because you have a good arm triangle, it's the same thing as a darce, figure four, or rear naked choke, but it's a different position. So you got to master that squeeze there. My arm triangle is death, but my darce is like a purple belt darce. You know, it takes a while. Rear naked choke doesn't mean you're going to have a good arm triangle. It means you have potential for it. You just got to master that position as well. Marcelo Garcia is out of control. Just this last week, I mean, I went to American Top Team, and everybody there, Ricardo Laborio was saying, this is the best grappler that's ever lived. I mean, he's saying that. Yeah. And his squeeze, he's squeezing. It's like he's not about the rear naked choke anymore. He's got some guillotines, bro. I'm going back to the guillotine. My guillotine sucks, but I watched him go through a guy that was 210 pounds, and I was telling you about this here, 210 pounds, top level grappler, respected worldwide. I don't want to say his name, but he went right through him, like in 10 minutes, maybe 10 times. And no rear naked chokes. He didn't even go rear naked choke. He's just doing some guillotines from hell. He wraps. He's so good with that rear naked choke that he just parlayed that into some guillotines. And he doesn't even do darces yet. He goes, he doesn't feel that he thinks his arms are too short for darce. Wait till he figures out that his arms aren't too short for the darce. Then that's even more depth that he's gonna start, you know, bringing. But his guillotines, man, he'll pass your guard. He'll do a guillotine like this. I don't even know how to do it. But I'm gonna try. Get on your back. He's here, and he'll jump past you. If you're sitting up here, he's right here. He'll jump here, grab the over-under here, fly over, well, still keeping the over-under, and then keep his legs up like this. He just balances like this, and then he switches, grab guillotine like upside down like this. Over and over again. He's got some crazy, unbelievable stuff. It's out of control. Because I guess it's harder, I think it's harder for you to defend against the guillotine in that position rather than in the conventional guillotine. Everyone's got their defense. So he's hitting guillotines from spots that make it hard for you to defend. Incredible. And he went right through this guy, who, like I said, very well respected worldwide. And he couldn't believe it. He was shocked because he's never felt. I was ready to get, when I was at American Top Team, I was like, okay, let's see. I just want to see if I can survive like 2 minutes with him. I'm sure he was just going to go right through me. You know what I mean? There's just no way to stop him. He went through everybody. But by the time I finished the seminar, everyone was tired, wanted to get something to eat. I'm like, whew. It was good and bad. I mean, there was no way I was going to be able to do anything to Marcelo. If you watch the way, if this video, and this was on video that I saw this. If this video gets out, man, people are going to freak. Incredible. Incredible. Marcelo Garcia is the king. And you know what? And the craziest thing is he's the nicest guy. Not just the nicest Brazilian or the nicest guy in jiu-jitsu. That guy's the nicest guy on the planet, man. Maybe top 3 all time. You know, and he grapples like a god. I call him Jesus now. He's just Jesus. He grapples like a god, and he's nicer than Jesus. He's just so humble, doesn't talk shit to anybody. Big smile, you know. And it's crazy. I mean, I can't explain it. Like, I'm scratching my head going, how did you figure out that there's like many levels to the guillotine, that even like Alistair Overeem and Pequeño, the masters of the guillotine, they would freak out if they saw him. He just wraps around your head and you know. His squeeze is so powerful that you just can't stop it. Anyways, enough of Marcelo. Just, it's good to watch him to realize the potential of like a guillotine or a rear naked choke. Like, damn, most people don't even know that there's that many levels. He just now Marcelo's got to figure out how to choke dudes with the gloves on. He was having problems in his first MMA fight because, you know, like I said with the gloves, it's a little harder. So there needs to be some adjustments.